Yeah, they do. That's good. So they're gonna get back to the baseline, you know, avoiding from being hit. But of course, these guys could march up and fire, but it's only one die. I dare to do that. So that's it. Well, we got 6-5 in count. But if Caesar can activate, they'll probably hit in the center now. Let's see if they manage to do that. That's a C or lowest order count. That's mounted charge, or it would need to be a counterattack on a counterattack, which would be 4 units there. So it needs to be mounted charge or 3 over here. So actually, Caesar cannot activate. So the interesting thing here is that if the Romans cannot finish this battle now, the Pontic army may have an opportunity to actually finish it off. Not bad at all. So, mounted charge. Could we achieve anything? We could hit here with 4 dice. We don't have any leader with us. That sucks. They do. So that could be really dangerous. These guys cannot reach anything. Too bad. Otherwise it would be 3 over here, and it's these 2 again. So no good choices here. This is really bad. What a bad option. Only, you know, cavalry cards for the... No, it's 3 here, but it's... Yeah, virtually it's cavalry cards because we only have cavalry on the right-hand side, right? So, mounted charge or these 2. So maybe we just, as the Romans, need to try to survive one more turn and then... And then we try to finish it off with the cavalry. So maybe we should do the mounted charge, move up the cavalry so they are ready for the next turn to hit any weak targets anywhere. That's my thought. So, as crazy as it sounds, I need to play the mounted charge. No range combat. We could hit someone with these guys with 4 dice. Probably we should take that opportunity. And we could hit with 3 dice with these guys. Could we kill off someone? Could be possible. Only thing I see is this Auxilia then. That are least dangerous. Should we try? And here we just move up the guys. Well, we could do an attack over here. That's not bad. They cannot evade. They cannot evade. Or they can perhaps evade against light cav, can they? I forgot about that rule. Evade may. I think they always may. But for instance, yeah, may evade against foot and heavy mounted and so forth. So light cav can always evade, even if they're attacked by light cav. So they will probably do that. But then they are on the baseline, and that's a problem for them. Yes, okay, let's do this. So I'm gonna do that. Here's the mounted charge, and I'm gonna try here as well. Let's do it. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and these guys will just 1, 2, 3 move up, ready to strike somewhere. I might take a big risk over here, I know that, but yeah, let's try. The cavalry wants some glory in this battle as well. So let's start here. These guys will evade, but I will roll 3 dice thanks to the mounted charge, and greens are hits. Nothing. But the problem with these guys are they are on the baseline. Here then, 3 dice, we start with those. 3 dice against The auxilia we don't hit with swords. We need some greens. We got one green and a flag. They can ignore it, and I will ignore it because I might get a few flags on those guys, and then it would be really nice hits. Let's see. We didn't get anything. We don't have leader support or anything, so we missed them totally. So this was bad because now these guys can roll 4 dice against us. And hold on, 2 hits and the flag. 2 hits. We almost kill these guys. They will stand their ground and battle back with 3. Getting nothing. Well, we got the flag actually. They need to take that. These guys retreat 3 hexes, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna rush back over here. These guys could be surrounded now, I see, because these retreated, but well, we'll see. That's it. The Romans were not able to win the battle yet, even though this was rather close. So the Pontic army has now, I would say, the last chance to win the game. Otherwise, the Romans will take it next time. That's almost sure. So let's see. What can you do? C or lowest order count? We don't know what we have in C. The lowest order count will be 2 in the center right now. So it's a move, fire, move, or 2 in its center. Where can we get 2 banners by that? Are there any weak guys we could do a move, fire, move? Well, we could do these, but these can retreat 1 hex, so maybe the biggest chance is really to scare off the cavalry to win this battle. Because otherwise, the 2 in the center, where can we hit? I mean, it needs to be these 2 guys. These can hit here. If they would roll 4 green ones, yes, they would win. But that's next to nil in probability. These guys can reach here. They move, hold on, they move 2 hexes, yes. So they can hit here. Again, they will evade. We will need to roll 4 greens. then we win. So the 2 in the center is not really a good option. So I'm going to do the move, fire, move and try to win the game by scaring off the Roman cavalry and make the Roman army waver by that. So I can order up to 4 lights. And the chance I got is to scare off these guys and these guys. I mean, probably this won't work, of course, but I will take these guys. I need to take those guys, and then I have 1 more. So I'm just gonna get these guys off the baseline there and try to scare off those guys, I guess. So I'm gonna move up 1. These guys will do what they can here. These guys will take 1 step back, and these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I mean, if these guys roll 1 flag, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're out of range then. And here, we cannot really do it. But anyway, 1 die here. Let's see what happens. Well, that was a hit. Okay, interesting. Let's then throw 1 other over here. nothing. And these guys throws at the medium heavies. Yeah, this was... I think I didn't calculate this correctly. I was thinking I could get 2 retreats in a row and scare off, but of course I could maximum get 1 banner by that, if that would have worked. We have 1 more here, and miss. So nada. And now, Romans, you have a golden opportunity to end the battle, and Caesar could write home, Veni Vidi Vici. Let's see, D or E? 3 units right. Well, we could now close in these guys and attack them. 2 units center. Caesar might do the action now. Or we could do them order mounted. Well, I think I'll try to end it by killing off that one, to be honest. So I'm gonna take order mounted. These and these. So I'm gonna just move like this. These guys will go here. These guys will attack those lights. These guys first. 3 dice. These guys will try to evade. We got 1 hit. Then they evade. These guys will throw the javelins towards the heavies. If I get the red, it's over. No, a flag. You can ignore that since they have the leader here. So now comes where we thought it would need to end. So the medium heavies now will try to get those guys. We need a flag, then it's over. We didn't get it, but we got 1 hit. Oh my, they are stubborn. Oops, I'm having a problem with the tower here. That's only 1 hit, no flags, so that's that. And now they're gonna throw 2 dice against the medium heavies. And the worst possible result for the Romans here, you got the hit and they need to retreat, giving these a retreat path now. 1, 2, 3. So these guys could now evade again. This is crazy. So these guys will do attack. I will evade. They roll. No hits, so they got away. Well, it did not end. I was quite sure of these would get those guys, but it didn't happen. Oh my, this is dragging out. So, the Pontic army will again, by their gods, get another chance, another C and lowest order count. So again, we have the 2 in the center, or whatever we have in C, which is light troops. A flag against these would be 1 banner. We could close these guys in. That would be 1 banner. But where can we get the other one? As I see, you can only get 1. It's only light troops, you know. Or 2 unit center, of course. We have that option still. Let's take the lights. Here's what I'm gonna try. So 4 units. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want to try to get that out of the baseline again. These guys will move 1, 2, 3. Now, my idea is to attack here with the lights and attack here, trying to get 2 greens when these guys evade. There's a slight chance that it might succeed. Let's start here. 1 die against the light cav. That's a hit. Now, one of these needs to get the flag, pretty much. So let's start with the light infantry. 2 dice. There's 2 flags coming in. The Roman cavalry got too nervous about the situation and they are fleeing. So the Pontic army gets the 6th banner. This is a nail biter. So these guys don't have any target. And now the Auxilia will attack here. These guys will of course try to evade, but I roll 3 dice, and if I roll 2 greens, the Pontic army goes victorious. There's no greens, so these guys evade. You cannot gain ground, and the initiative goes over to the Romans again for the last banner. And they got an A or B. 1 banner needed. We got a rally. We got a counterattack, which would be light troops. Or I am Spartacus. All right. That will be quite a card to end the battle with. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to roll 6 dice. Let's see what we get. Let's see now. Symbols, leaders. So flags and swords are bad, but we got 3 lights and 1 of my choice. Not a good roll, to be honest, but we need 1, you know. It's so crazy. We need 1 banner. And we have some juicy target, but no good units in reach. Maybe that would be the thing at doing a charge. We got the extra die for it. I could also order the leader with this. Or a leader, yeah. So let's do this. The light. Oh, I have only lights. Let's do this then. The unit of my choice will be this. And then 2 more lights. Okay, a battery died on me, so I had to switch battery and come back. So I have, so we have this result for the I Am Spartacus card, and that's that. That's that one. I will use this one to fire against those, and we could let's use this one to fire against that lone Auxilia. I actually managed to push this. I'm not sure where this was. I think it was somewhere here. It could have been here as well. No, I think it was there actually. So anyway, I will be able to reach him wherever he was in the vicinity here with the attack here. So let's see if we need to do that fire. I have a feeling that the game might end here. So where should we start? Let's take the most possible ending of the game. So you're gonna attack with the medium heavies against the heavies. We have 3 from beginning and 1 from the Spartacus card. So 4 dice, we need 1 hit, or alternatively we can get 2 flags, that's enough because we have a leader here. And here's the red. So the heavy cavalry goes down. The Romans manage to get there eventually, after a long dragged on fight, they get the 7th banner and win the battle by that. By glorious cavalry charge in the end by these medium heavies. I'm not sure if they have the need, if these are... I know Caesar had some Gallic cavalry with him, but maybe those are more of the lights. I'm not sure, or if these are legionary cavalry, or maybe some cavalry from drafted from the vicinity of Kilician or something like that somewhere, you know. I don't know, but anyway, a nice cavalry charge by the medium heavies and ending the game 76. A bit dragged out in the end, as said, but otherwise I think it was an interesting one. And also looking at the banner count, both sides could really have won this battle. I also realize now that I could have moved in with the lights, for instance, standing on one of these, you know, to just gain the victory banner from here in the next turn. But of course the Roman or the Pontic army would have attacked them, and yeah, it might not would have ended well with those light cavalry there. But anyway, I think this was probably the most probable way to end the battle, because if these have means I have attacked here as well with 3 dice, hoping for well, 1 flag would not have been enough. I would need red or 2 flags with 3 dice then, but it didn't come to that. So anyway, nice battle. Rome won, and Caesar can now, as in history, report back home. Veni Vidi Vici. He's happy. Maybe it wasn't that swift and decisive a victory when, as in history, even though also the historic account says that there was a big even battle happening, especially on the left and center. But on the right, in the history, that the real decision happened where the 6th Legion did push back the Pontic line. In our battle here, the 6th did not do that much, to be honest. One of them also eliminated here, but of course the counterattack against the Pontic attack towards the Roman camp could be credited to the success of that, could be credited to Caesar and the 6th Legion, of course. That's the main thing they did in this battle, really. Otherwise, the left-hand flank has been the one doing the bulk of the job. On the right-hand side, more harassment-style battle from the Roman side, really. And center just keeping the line while the left did the job. I mean, I would imagine most of the banners came from here. Yeah, that's it. And a great way to end the battle, right? I am Spartacus, and thus a great Roman victory. Okay, I think I'll end it here then, and as always, thank you guys for watching. I was really enjoying this, not just battle, but enjoying playing Commands and Colors and playing Ancients again. So I probably next time will set up another Ancients battle, and we'll see what that is next in line. So until that time, I hope to see you back then. Bye for now.